Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to videos. It's wonderful to have you guys here again as always. Today in this video we are working on Dazza. Like I said in the last video when I gave an update of what's going on with Ethel and I had Dazza in the shop, he is getting a camshaft. He already had a camshaft in him. He was a little baby mace one of those 222 at 50. I think it's just over 500 lift with a 1.9 ratio rocker. Stock lift with stock rockers. I was just using stock rockers in him, so he just had stock lift. But yeah, I'm designing and testing a couple of camshafts for these little things that I want to start to sell on the website. So I already fitted one to a customer car, and I've got another one there for another customer. Well, Nigel, you've seen that car on the channel before. And I want to fit another one to Dazza of a slightly different spec and test and see how that goes. So that's what I'm doing. They'll be available on the website fairly soon. They are custom order camshafts, so like the description will say, please allow a number of weeks for grinding of the cam. But yeah, I'm gonna do them in either a kit, a full kit. It'll come with a camshaft, LS7 lifters, pack valve springs, locks, retainers, valve stem seals, double row timing chain and machined oil pump cover, and a set of trained push rods. So it'll be everything that you'll need to put the cam physically in the engine, but the lift on these cams are going to require machining of the valve guides on the cylinder heads to allow for the extra lifts. But yeah, anyway, they should be fairly spicy. I'm pretty keen to get this one into this engine. It's a 232, 244 at 50, 580-ish lift. So, you know, it's going to be fairly spicy little cam. Yeah, so I've gone ahead and taken the liberty of taking the engine out of Dazza, and I've popped the heads off him and that little bump stick out of him. His cam bearings are smoked, but unfortunately I'm on a time limit today, and my limit is this has to get back together today, and I can't get cam bearings today, so I'm not going to be doing cam bearings. I would rather be doing cam bearings now while it's out and apart, but nothing you can do when you can't get them. So I might have to order a set, pull the engine back out again another time, and throw some cam bearings in him. But yeah, anyway, I want to pull the sump off and knock the pistons and rods out of them, put a little bit of ring gap in them, because I didn't do that last time I had the engine apart, so I'm going to take the opportunity to do that now. We've got a couple other bits and pieces to do, and then we'll work on degreeing in the camshaft, and yeah, then we'll get it fitted back in the car. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you guys with putting the ring gap in it. I will come back to you guys once I'm putting the cam in it and getting ready to degree it in. It's finally time for me to go and degree this thing in, so I got pistons out of it, some ring gap put in it, pistons back in, sump back on, heads back on with a fresh pair of stock gaskets. So we're going to put the bump stick in, a couple of locked out lifters. Cool, you guys totally saw that. Anyway, put the camshaft in. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the crank gear on. There's a bunch of keyways on here. There's a few videos about how this needs to be set up. But the 2-second version is the keyways here are numbered 0, 2, 4, 6.
0246, and then there's cool. Yeah, anyway, before I was rudely interrupted, there's also teeth that are numbered 0246 plus and minus. So you just need to put the crank on the one you think it's going to be, and then corresponding tooth for the chain that'll line up with the dot on the camshaft, and then you roll it over and degree it in. Alright, I swear every bloody camera battery I've got in the shed at the moment is flat. Anyway, I got it degreed in. So, yeah, degreed in. Sorry it wasn't too informative. There's a lot of good videos out there showing you how to degree in a camshaft. That was not the intention of this video. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead, I'll get the lifters in, the rockers on, push rods and rockers on that side, lower intake manifold rocker covers, then we'll start working on putting them back in the car. This is about the 4th time I've used these rocker bolts, and yes, I'll be using them again. They maybe talk to yield, but I have never had an issue with the stock bolts, ever. That being said though, there's nothing wrong with upgrading them. Anyway, go ahead and get lifters, push rods, rockers back on, intake manifold back on, and I'll get it back in the car, and I'll probably come back to you guys once it's ready to start. Not really much point in showing you guys anything else. Anyway, see you then. Alright, let's see if she starts. He starts. Alright, well, been a couple of days later. Yeah, Timmy's back together. Took him out for a drive yesterday and worked over the tune on it. Yeah, so far it's making about 23 pounds of boost. Got a bit more work to do on it, and I'll yeah, I'd like to get it up to around the 30 mark. Then we'll get him out, do some racing. But yeah, that's going to be about it from me in this video. Next one, I'd like to get this one out to a test and tune, so I will try and work towards getting him out to do a test and tune. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit more testing on these, and then I will have the 2 sets of cam packages available up on my website. So yeah, if you're in the market for a cam package for your V6, follow the link in the description below to the website, and check that out for pricing of camshafts. Please allow a few weeks, because they do need to be custom ground. But yeah, other than that, he's all sorted. I still got a bit of work I've got to do on the cold start side of the tune. But yeah, he's back in action. I'm also going to probably try and do some sort of cruise event, probably in about a month maybe. But yeah, start him up for a second and give you guys a quick listen to it. Anyway, like I said, keep an eye on the website for these to become available, and please don't forget to allow a little bit of time. They do need time for manufacturing if you do purchase one. Yeah, other than that, please leave your likes and comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.